welcome to today's video. Our lesson objective is to match spelling words with photographs and videos. We'll be working with spelling words from Unit 4, Week 3. The first spelling word that I want to take a look at is spelled S-C-R-A-T-C-H. And this spelling word is scratch. And what we have is a 3-letter blend at the beginning and a 3-letter digraph at the end. And so we've got scratch. And a scratch is when anything with long nails kind of puts them and drags them. And when I think of scratch, I think of a cat. Cats love to scratch, and you can buy them a scratching post, and then hopefully they'll scratch the post instead of scratching you. But any animal, including a human with nails, can scratch, including rabbits. I was cleaning one of the rabbits and I got scratched. It's not really their fault, it's mine. I need to trim their nails. But yeah, any animal that has nails is able to scratch, and it's when the animal places its nails and kind of drags them down that makes a scratch. The next word that I want to take a look at is spelled S-C-R-U-B. And so again, we have that 3-letter blend scra. We have short U, and then the consonant B, so that's going to make the sound B. So this word is scrub. And when you scrub, you usually have a brush and you move the brush back and forth, and what you're trying to do is clean. The next word that we're going to look at is spelled S-P-L-I-T. And so you have a 3-letter blend, spla, short I, and then the consonant T will make the sound T. So the word is pronounced split. And if you have something that is split, it means that it has come apart. It has ripped into 2 pieces. And here's an example of a seam that has split. But I think a more fun way to remember the word split is my absolute favorite dessert, which is called a banana split. And what you do is you take a banana and you split it. You cut it in half, and then in the middle of the banana, you put ice cream and hot fudge and whipped cream and cherries, and you sprinkle nuts over the top, and it's very delicious. And it's called a banana split because you split the banana before you add all the delicious dessert stuff to it. However you want to remember split, it is going to be spelled S-P-L-I-T. The next spelling word is S-T-R-E-T-C-H. And so we do have a 3-letter blend at the beginning, stra, and then a 3-letter digraph, ch, at the end. And in between, we have a short E, which says eh. So this word is pronounced stretch. And when you stretch, that is when you extend, your arm or your leg, and you're trying to make it as long as possible. So if I stretch my fingers, it might look kind of like that. I'm trying to make them as long as I can. And if I stretch my arm, I would reach it as far as I could. And it's good to stretch. It helps to keep your body nice and loose so that you don't hurt yourself. And I'm going to put a picture on the screen of some kids, and they are stretching. The next spelling word that we have is spelled S-Q-U-I-D. And S-Q-U is a 3-letter digraph. It says squa. We have a short I, which says I, and the consonant D says D. And a squid, that's how you say this word, squid, is an animal. It lives in the ocean. It is considered a cephalopod, which is different than, a fish or a mammal or a reptile. It's a cephalopod. And cephalopods have a head, and they have arms and or tentacles. A squid has 8 tentacles and 2 arms. And the difference between the tentacles and the arms is that the suckers, the suction cups on the arms are much bigger than those on the tentacles. And I'm not an animal expert. Everything that I just told you about squids, I learned in the last 5 minutes by being on Google. So if you have anything that you know about squids that you'd like to share with me, I'd love for you to send me an email or post a comment to our Google Classroom and let me know. Is there anything about squids that you think I should know that I didn't already talk about? I would love to learn more about them. The next word that we're going to take a look at is spelled Sprint. And so we have the 3-letter blend spra, a short I, consonant N says N, and consonant T says ta. So we've got sprint, sprint. And a sprint is a type of race. It's when you run a short distance as fast as you possibly can. And a really famous man who runs the sprint is a Jamaican man. His name is Usain Bolt. And I believe he's the fastest man in the world. I'll double check that on Google and correct myself if I'm wrong. But I believe the last Olympics he did win the gold medal in the sprint and possibly set some new records. The next spelling word that I'm going to write out here is spelled S-T-R-A-P. We have the 3-letter blend stra, short vowel sound a, and then the consonant P makes the sound p. So this word is pronounced strap. And a strap is something that goes over your shoulder. For example, if your mom or your sister has a purse, it has a strap probably, and she puts it over her shoulder. If you have a backpack, it probably has 2 straps, one for each shoulder. And I'm going to show you the strap on Alice's backpack. When I take Alice places, I put her in her backpack. I put the straps over my shoulders, and then we go wherever it is we're going. The last spelling word that I'm going to write down is spelled S-Q-U, short I, S-H. So we have a 3-letter digraph, squa, the short vowel sound I, and then a 2-letter digraph. The S and the H, when you put them together, will say shh. So we have squish, squish. And I would say that squish is a synonym for squeeze. And you guys have these toys called squishies. And I mean, that's what you do. So you take this squishy and you squeeze it. And it's just kind of fun to do. And I've also read that the act of squishing or squeezing can help to relieve stress. It can help to keep a person calm. So when you squish something, that means you're squeezing it. Okay, I do have a video for you, and you're going to see 8 different photographs. You're going to try to guess the spelling word that each of those photographs names. After about 8 seconds, the spelling word will appear in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, so you can tell if you were right or not, or if you weren't able to guess, you'll be able to see the spelling word that matched the photograph. Good luck. you enjoyed the video and that you were able to match all of the photographs with the correct spelling word. That's all that I have for you today, but I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.